New at 6, combating the growing problem of drunk driving in southeast Wisconsin.
This year, the Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office has been increasing patrols on weekends, but one tool law enforcement does not have is sobriety checkpoints.
Lacey Crisp live with calls for that to change. Lacey.
Yeah, here on Water Street is a prime area where police could use sobriety checkpoints to cut down on drinking and driving. It's a place where police know people drink and then possibly drive. Well, one lawmaker argues if checkpoints work well in 38 other states, it could work here.
It's always been too late for Jen and the children. They're dead now. We're trying to stop the carnage that's out there.
Paul Jenkins' stepdaughter, Jen Bukowski, her unborn child, and daughter Courtney were all killed in a drunk driving accident in 2008. The man who hit them had been convicted of drunk driving 3 times before he hit them.
We keep having these horrible, horrible events.
I think when you put the fear of God into people or you diminish the odds that they're going to get away with it, I think people will think twice.
Carpenter wants to make sobriety checkpoints legal in Wisconsin for police to use as a tool. He argues it will cut down on one of the state's biggest problems.
But if it stops 1 or 2 fatalities, it's worth it.
Attorneys claim they are legal, but would have to have strict guidelines.
You can't unleash a couple of cops to stop anyone they want. There needs to be specific criteria for stopping. The stops need to be limited in duration.
The State Patrol prefers to use saturation patrols, saying that is a better use of limited resources. The cost of a checkpoint would depend on how many officers are used and for how long. Jenkins argues it would work.
It is probably the single most piece of legislation that would reduce drunk driving.
And Sheriff Clark wanted to see a bill before he comments, but Chief Flynn says, quote, sobriety checkpoints encourages the use of designated drivers and has a positive impact at reducing drunk driving related crashes. On your side, live on Water Street, Lacey Crisp, today's TMJ4.
All right, thank you, Lacey.